Let me ask you something powerful, something that might just change the direction of your health from this moment on. What if one simple ingredient added to something as ordinary as your morning oatmeal could start clearing your arteries? Starting tonight, most people think major health improvements come from massive changes, complicated diets, or expensive supplements. But the truth is, some of the most profound transformations begin with small, consistent choices. And sometimes the difference between a life heading toward disease and a life moving toward strength, energy, and vitality comes down to one simple decision, repeated day after day. Now imagine this, you wake up tomorrow morning, you make your usual bowl of oatmeal, and before you take that first warm bite, you sprinkle in one extra ingredient, something incredibly powerful, incredibly accessible, and backed by years of nutritional science. An ingredient that helps lower inflammation, supports healthy cholesterol balance, and gently works to clear plaque buildup inside your arteries. That's not hype. That's not wishful thinking. That's your biology responding exactly as it's designed to. Because your body is not broken. Your body is not doomed. Your body is constantly trying to heal, repair, and restore itself if you give it the right tools. And this one ingredient, let's call it your new morning ally, does exactly that. When you add ground flaxseed to your oatmeal each morning, you're feeding your body a combination of fiber, omega-3 seconds, antioxidants, and natural compounds that help clean the arteries, lower bad cholesterol, and reduce inflammation from the inside out. This isn't magic, it's biochemistry. Ground flaxseed works overnight by slowing digestion, stabilizing blood sugar, reducing oxidative stress, and binding cholesterol so your body can eliminate it instead of letting it accumulate in your arteries. It's gentle, it's natural, and it works while you sleep. But here's what I really want you to hear. It's not just about adding flaxseed. It's about believing that your daily habits matter, that your future is shaped by what you choose today, not by your past choices, not by your age, not by your genetics. You have more control than you think. You have more power than you realize. You just need to start with one simple step. And that step could be as easy as adding 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to your breakfast. Imagine the impact of that one habit today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now. Imagine your arteries becoming clearer, your cholesterol numbers improving, your energy rising, your inflammation falling, simply because you made a decision to show up for your health every morning. This is how real change happens, not through dramatic overhauls, but through small, smart acts of self-care repeated consistently. So let's talk about why this matters and why this one ingredient might be one of the easiest and most effective things you do for your heart. Your arteries are the highways of your body. They carry life, they carry oxygen, they carry nutrients that fuel every cell of your brain, your muscles, and your organs. But when plaque builds up inside them, when inflammation rises, when cholesterol becomes imbalanced, those highways begin to narrow. And when the highways narrow, everything slows down, your energy, your endurance, your mental clarity, your mood, even your lifespan. Heart disease isn't something that shows up overnight, but healing can begin overnight when you make the right choices. That's why this matters so much. So many people walk around tired, inflamed, foggy-headed, struggling with weight, struggling with blood pressure, struggling with cholesterol, and they think it's just aging. But it's not aging, it's lifestyle, and lifestyle can be changed. Ground flaxseed matters because it gives your body exactly what modern diets lack: soluble fiber to bind cholesterol and carry it out of your system, plant-based omega-3 ALA to reduce inflammation, lignans to protect your arteries from oxidative stress, natural compounds that help regulate hormones, blood sugar, and digestion. This one ingredient works like a soft brush, gently sweeping the inside of your arteries day after day, and adding it to oatmeal doesn't just upgrade your breakfast, it upgrades your heart health, your metabolism, and your longevity. By making this simple change, you're sending a message to your body: I'm ready to heal, I'm ready to strengthen, I'm ready to take control, and your body responds every single day. This matters because your life matters, your energy matters, your health matters, and the decisions you make with your food are decisions why make for your future. Most people don't realize how silently artery problems develop. It doesn't happen suddenly, and it doesn't always show up as pain or alarming symptoms. It starts with tiny daily habits that gradually overwhelm the body. When you eat foods high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, inflammatory oils, or lacking in fiber, your bloodstream becomes thicker, stickier, and more inflamed. Over time, cholesterol particles circulating through your system begin to oxidize. Instead of flowing smoothly, they start sticking to the damaged inner walls of your arteries. That sticky buildup is what eventually becomes plaque. And here's the part many people overlook: inflammation is the real culprit. Without inflammation, cholesterol wouldn't stick at all. The problem isn't cholesterol itself, it's the chronic irritation, the tiny micro injuries happening inside the artery walls day after day. These injuries trigger your body to send cholesterol to patch the damage, like putting spackle over a crack in the wall. But if the damage continues, the patches pile up, creating thicker and thicker plaque. This process affects your daily life long before a doctor ever mentions a diagnosis. You might feel tired more often. You may find yourself short of breath during activities that used to feel easy. You might notice cold hands or feet because your circulation is slowing down. You may struggle with focus, feel like you're aging faster than expected, or wake up feeling inflamed and stiff. These are early whispers from your arteries telling you they're working harder than they should. Modern lifestyles make the problem worse. Long hours of sitting reduce circulation. High stress elevates cortisol, which increases inflammation. Processed foods spike your blood sugar and damage artery walls even further. And because many people don't eat enough natural fiber, the body struggles to eliminate excess cholesterol, leaving more of it circulating in the bloodstream, searching for a place to stick. Left unchecked, this process becomes a slow, steady march toward high blood pressure, heart disease, and reduced quality of life. But what's powerful and incredibly hopeful is that this problem is not permanent. Your arteries are constantly remodeling themselves. They respond quickly to better nutrition, better habits, and better fuel. Recognizing the problem is the first T-step. Understanding that your fatigue, your stiffness, your sluggish digestion, and your mental fog might all be connected to your arteries helps you take the issue seriously. When you understand that the root cause is inflammation and cholesterol imbalance driven by daily habits, you also understand you have the power to reverse it. And that realization alone is the beginning of healing. The beautiful thing about your body is that it's always trying to heal. And when you give it the right tools, the turnaround begins faster than most people expect. That's why adding ground flaxseed is such a powerful natural solution. It works with your body, not against it. Flaxseed is rich in soluble fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and lignans, 3 elements that directly support arterial health. Soluble fiber acts like a sponge inside your digestive tract. It binds to excess cholesterol, especially LDL particles, and helps carry them out of the body before they ever get the chance to settle inside your arteries. This simple action alone has been shown to reduce cholesterol levels, improve circulation, and lower inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids in flaxseed, particularly ALA, help reduce the chronic inflammation that triggers plaque formation in the first place. When inflammation goes down, the arteries relax, blood flows more easily, and the healing process begins. Lignans, unique antioxidants found in high amounts in flaxseed, help protect artery walls from oxidative stress, the kind of damage that makes cholesterol particles stick. When you combine these 3 properties, you have a natural daily tool that supports your heart every time you use it. Adding flaxseed is incredibly easy. You don't have to overhaul your diet or make dramatic changes. A single tablespoon a day is enough to start shifting your cholesterol balance. Stir it into your oatmeal in the morning, blend it into a smoothie, mix it with yogurt, sprinkle it over fruit, or even add it to soups or salads. The key is consistency. The body responds to what you do regularly, not occasionally. Think of flaxseed as a gentle daily cleansing for your arteries. Every time you eat it, you're helping your body clear out what doesn't belong and strengthen what does. Over time, this builds momentum. Your digestion improves, your energy increases, your inflammation drops, and your arteries slowly regain flexibility. Thank you and clarity. What makes this solution so empowering is that it's natural, accessible, and inexpensive. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated routines. You just need one habit that you can maintain day after day. And when you pair flaxseed with other supportive habits, drinking more water, moving your body, eating more whole foods, the benefits multiply. This is about more than flaxseed. It's about choosing actions that align with healing rather than harm. It's about taking control of your health with simple steps that deliver real, measurable results. Your body wants to thrive. All it needs is the support. You offer it with the choices you make every day. Take control of your health with one simple act. Add this one ingredient tomorrow morning, believe in the power of small habits, and let your body begin the healing it's been trying to do all along. Your future starts with your next breakfast. Make it count.